What if I told you that one of the greatest sci-fi movies of all time completely flopped at the box office? Blade Runner 2049 had it all. Stunning visuals, a deep and emotional story, and some of the best cinematography in film history. And yet, when it was released, many people ignored it. Some called it too slow. Others didn't even realize it was a sequel. But years later, more and more people are starting to see the truth. This movie isn't just a great sequel, it's a masterpiece. And today we're breaking down why it's one of the best sci-fi films ever made. Let's start with its mind-blowing visuals. From the very first frame, you can tell this isn't just another sci-fi film, it's a visual masterpiece. Much of that comes down to legendary cinematographer Roger Deakins, whose work in this film is nothing short of breathtaking. Every shot looks like a painting. The towering neon-lit cityscapes, the vast desolate wastelands, the haunting orange glow of a ruined Las Vegas. It all feels otherworldly, yet disturbingly real. And it's not just about looking good. The visuals tell a story. The massive empty landscapes emphasize loneliness. The suffocating city streets make everything feel cold and controlled. Every frame has meaning. Of course, none of this would work without Denis Villeneuve's direction. He understands the art of slow, immersive storytelling, giving scenes room to breathe, making every moment feel deliberate and hypnotic. Then there's the sound design. The deep, vibrating synths of Hans Zimmer's score don't just accompany the film, they make you feel it. Every hum, every echo, every moment of silence is used to pull you deeper into its world. It's rare to see a big-budget sci-fi film with this level of artistic ambition. This isn't just entertainment, it's cinema at its finest. But visuals and sound are just the beginning. What really makes this movie unforgettable is its story. A movie can be visually stunning, but without a strong story, it won't leave an impact. This is where this film truly shines. At its core, the story isn't just about a detective solving a case. It's about what it means to be human. The protagonist, Kay, believes he is nothing more than a tool, a replicant built to obey. But as he uncovers the mystery, he starts questioning everything: his identity, his memories, his purpose. And that's where the film's brilliance lies. It challenges the idea of self-worth. If someone's memories are artificial, does that make their emotions any less real? If an AI says, "I love you," does it truly mean it, or is it just programmed to? The film doesn't give easy answers. It forces the audience to think. And that's rare in modern blockbusters. Like the original, it also explores themes of corporate control, environmental collapse, and social hierarchy. The world is cold and unfeeling, mirroring the way humanity treats those it deems inferior. Even the ending refuses to give simple closure. It lingers in your mind, making you reflect long after the credits roll. This is storytelling at its best, thought-provoking, emotional, and unforgettable. But if it's so brilliant, why was it misunderstood by so many? So, if this film is a masterpiece, why didn't everyone see it that way? One major reason is expectations. The marketing made it look like an action-packed sci-fi thriller, especially with Harrison Ford returning. But instead of a fast-paced blockbuster, audiences got a slow, meditative film about identity and existence. Then there's the runtime. At 2 hours and 44 minutes, it demands patience. It doesn't rush to explain itself. It wants you to absorb every moment. But in a time when audiences are used to fast editing and simple storytelling, this approach alienated some viewers. Another factor, the original wasn't mainstream either. The first film was also misunderstood when it came out in 1982. It wasn't until years later that people recognized its genius. The same thing is happening now. And let's not forget, it was released in a time dominated by high-energy blockbusters. Superhero movies and fast-paced action films were dominating theaters. A slow-burn sci-fi film was never going to appeal to everyone. Finally, modern Hollywood isn't built for films like this. Studios prioritize easy-to-digest, franchise-friendly movies that guarantee profits. Thought-provoking, slow-burn sci-fi is a risk. But here's the twist. This movie is already proving the doubters wrong. Let's talk about how it's being remembered today. Years from now, nobody will care about how much money this movie made. What people will remember is how it made them feel, how it challenged their ideas, and how it raised the bar for sci-fi filmmaking. But now, I want to hear from you. Where do you rank this film among the greatest sci-fi movies of all time? Let's talk in the comments.